Company. Once again, the cross. They could shoot, and it's in!
That guy's friend, he gets inside and gets a shot past the goalkeeper. Wonderful work from Brad.
Over the right side, the shot and the goal. And here they come. Great opportunity. They shoot and it's goal.
Hello, soccer fans. You're looking live at G Sports Clubhouse Field in Trinity, Florida for tonight's UPSL Premier League action. The Nationals tonight, folks, the round of 16. Florida Premier FC will be hosting Harbor City FC, the Florida West champs, going up against the Florida Central champs. Hello, everyone. My name is John Reno, and tonight's presentation is, of course, brought to you by Vetter Sports. And the teams are walking out onto the field. Now we'll have the national anthem here shortly. And then we'll get the kickoff underway for you.
We're going to be in your way. We sit here?
No, no problem.
Sure?
Yes.
I promise I won't say anything loud.
Yeah.
The teams are already doing their handshakes here. And there you see the lineup tonight. Head coach Nate Bender bringing his Florida Premier FC out here. Winner tonight moves on to the round of 16. You see the lineups here for Doug Bonney bringing out his Harbor City FC club tonight. Coming off a thrilling victory against City Soccer last week. Being awarded a penalty right near the end of the second overtime to ironically avoid going to penalty kicks to determine that match. And they move on to face Florida Premier FC tonight. So Harbor FC, they'll be in the dark jerseys tonight. They'll be going from left to right on your screen to kick off this first half here. And then the host Florida Premier wearing white this evening will be going right to left on your screen tonight. And we are underway. Harbor City with the ball is a long forward pass headed forward by Premier. Premier crossing midfield here on the near side. Not coming down the near side. It's Florida Premier. Right outside the 15 end. Looks like he almost dribbled out of bounds, and maybe he did, because we're going to have a throw in here. Or not the Harbor play here. So it'll be a throw in here for Premier. Ball in. And taken by Harbor. Trying to move around and see White here, not able to get dispossessed now. And that's Veen with it now. Centering in. Try to pass off too far, but able to keep it in play. His Premier trying to dribble around his player, but he's dispossessed. Florida Premier with the ball. They draw back here. They'll build from the back here. There's a long ball. And the keeper, Nick Brady for Harbor City, will get to that. And there's a big kick. 50-50 ball headed up in the air by Premier. Right at midfield, headed up once more. And kicked out of the air and saved from going out on the far side as Premier trying to jump around. Gets around one man. Can't get around the second. Nice challenge there by Harbor. Good defense there. Now Harbor with possession. Now they'll draw it back here. A little bit of pressure here by Premier. Along that far side. Ball gets away. Oh, here's a chance here for Premier. The ball dribbles a little too far, able to be cleared by the defense of Harbor City. So we're going to have a throw in here for Premier. Ball came loose. And there were a lot of white jerseys in the vicinity, but a little bit too far, and Harbor City able to clear that out of harm's way. Throw in here for Premier. And there's a long volley into the box here. Bounces, and it's going to be corralled by Brady. Looking for someone to throw the ball to. Now he gets it away here on the far side. And Harbor City around midfield here. They're going to have to draw it back now. They're going to drop it back to Torkowski. Now Torkowski crossing midfield here for Harbor. Looking for someone to pass to. Pass is deflected. Batted up in the air, headed up in the air. A little back and forth here. Now Harbor gets it in deep here on the near side, giving chase. It was number 17, Nascimento. But the ball's going to go out of play here. And we're going to have a free kick here for Premier. Match just underway here, just about to cross the 4th minute. No score, very early. Two Florida Division champs going at it here for the right to move on to the round of, to the quarterfinals, actually. This is still the round of 16. Premier with the ball here. Harbor showing a little bit of pressure. And now Harbor here on the near side into nice pass here to Collins. Collins dropped it off. Ball kicked out of play here and a shot high and wide. Here you see a nice setup here. So take another look. Nice chip in to Collins. And Collins able to set up his teammate nicely, number 25 there. But the shot was off mark, so it'll be a goal kick here for Florida Premier. And there's a big, strong layer kick past midfield, headed back by Premier. And headed forward. Campanini now. But a shot right back in. Trading back and forth here, the two teams now. Premier now on the far side into the 18. Trying to get around his man, does. Gets around another man, takes a shot, blocked. Still has control. Nice passing here by Florida Premier. Ball cleared by the defense and finally out of play here. So Premier threatens, not able to get a shot off though. So a little bit of action here in the early going, folks. That was Smith who took the ball. And it's sent in deep into the zone, and we get a whistle here, stoppage in play. Foul here, so we're going to have a free kick. And that's Torkowski, the long throw-in specialist for Harbor City. And he's going to give it away to Brady. Brady's going to surmise kick this one away here. And he does. And 50-50 ball missed by everyone, but Harbor has control. Now dishes off onto the far side, moving around his man. Tried to move around the second, but was dispossessed. We got two Florida players pushed down onto the ground here. Well, one for the challenge, one just pushed from behind, so. And so the result of all that's going to be thrown here for Harbor City. Torkowski now with it. And there's one of his big long throws. In the box it goes. Bounces on the ground. Headed not out. Shot attempt. Somehow made it to the goalkeeper, but he scooped it up here. As Montague, goalkeeper for Florida Premier. In good position there to corral that one. And there's a strong leg kick. Headed forward by Harbor. Now Harbor with it. It's Campanini. Couldn't get around two men here. Premier now. And long pass goes a little bit too far here. And Brady, keeper for Harbor, is going to scoop that up here. Battling along the far side near midfield, Florida Premier. Harbor now trying to work their way down that far side. It's going to go out of play here off of Harbor City. Going to be throw for Florida Premier here as we're just across the 8th minute here. And there's a big strong leg for Premier. Premier with control, moving down that far side now. Here's a chance, trying to save it from going out. Was Premier just not able to get to it in time. And so we're going to have a goal kick. So Mr. Brady will do the honors once again here. Looks like a good night here for soccer. Looks like very little wind right now, so that won't be a factor. No precipitation. So nice playing conditions for this round of 16 playoff battle here. Now Harbor with the ball along the far side. Trying to work their way in. But ball's intercepted, goes back to midfield to Dworkowski. He's going to dish it off to Gene Lewis now on the near side, working his way in. Dishes it back to Campanini. Now he takes it over to the far side. And once again, they're going to retreat. And nice pressure here by Florida. Premier now coming down the sideline. End of 18. He's going to take a shot. Saved by Brady. Just a little too lackadaisical on that play. And it was dispossessed. And a Florida Premier player able to get that shot out of goal on that. Here we take another look here. Nice steal. And able charging down. Not able to get a hard shot off. And Brady in great position to save that. Now back to live action. Ball's going to go out. Going to be a throw here for Florida. So both teams with a couple chances here in the early going. Neither one able to cash in as of yet. Premier now. Setting in deep. Headed forward here by Harbor. Now Campanini with it. He's going to dish it off onto the far side. Out across midfield's Harbor on the far side. Now working their way into defensive third. Now chip in the box here. Batted up in the air. And oh, Montague here had to wait on it and bobble it first, but then got control of it. He's going to boot it away here. Big kick here past midfield, bouncing. But Premier has control now. Coming down that far side, and it's going to be chipped away here by the defense of Harbor. So Premier will get a throw-in out of this. So Harbor City with the throw-in now. Camden 80 now. Felt the pressure, had to dish it back here now. Goes back to Brady. Brady gives it right back. Nice pressure here by Florida Premier. They're able to, well, almost able to get a hold of that, but there's a yellow card now. Our first yellow of the evening. That's going to come at the 13th minute here on Florida Premier. We'll take another look here. Yeah, just hard challenge. So Harbor passing midfield here now. Along that far side, it's going to be booted up in the air and out of play by Premier. So it'll be thrown here for Harbor. Harbor sending it back in deep, but no one that was there for the visitors. Going to be headed forward, but kept in by Harbor. There's a long pass along the near side. Nascimento is there along the corner now. He's going to chip it a little too hard here off the far side. Now back in the box again. There's Trey Collins with it now. He leaves it for a teammate. Oh, shot on goal and save. Diving stop there by Montague. And it looks like he might have tweaked something there. They're taking another look here. So good shot here. Yeah, Montague looks like he maybe tweaked his back or his knee or something there. Diving for that ball. There's a push from behind here. Push on Micah Smoke there. Taking another look. That was a ding for Florida Premier committing the foul. Approaching the 15th minute now. Still scoreless. And there was just a miscalculation there by Micah. Just crossed it to no one there. So it'll be a throw in here on the far side for Florida Premier. And now we finally get the throw in here. Premier along the far side. Working their way down. He's going to leave it a little too far for himself. He's going to go out of play here, but they're going to say it's off Harbor. So we're going to get thrown here for Premier now. Deep in the defensive third here for Harbor. And then the AR is telling him where to sit up here for this throw. All right, ball goes in. Right outside the 18 and trying to work his way around his man, but loses control. Harbor clears it to midfield. But Premier is there to send it right back in. And headed forward by Harbor and back in midfield again, but still Premier with it now. Along the near side. Now giving chase. It's Harbor defenseman. And the ball's deflected out of play here. Looks like they're going to say it was off of a Premier player, so we're going to have a throw in here for Harbor. And they're going to say it's down there near the flag is where they're going to throw this in. Yeah, there's a big throw forward here. And taken by Harbor. They clear to midfield. Now crossing midfield's Harbor with possession here. And now ball's cleared away. Now here's Premier streaming down into the box here on the near side, working his way in the middle. Loses his footing here and gives the ball away. Cleared back to midfield. So potential chance there for Florida, but just cannot get a shot off there. So Harbor did a good job getting back on defense there. And Campanini dispossesses the Florida Premier player here. And he gets the ball back a little bit past midfield. He's going to drop it back to Torkowski. Now he sends it up ahead. And Torkowski gets the ball back here along the near side. And Nascimento with control. Led himself a little bit too far. And Premier is going to take over. Ball sent back in. And we get a whistle here. Foul given, so we're going to get a free kick for Premier. They're going to switch it over to the far side here and come up that way. Past midfield along that far side. Premier still in control. Now it's deflected up past midfield again. Now Harbor has now coming the other way. Can he get around his man? Yes, he can get around one and try to get around two, and is tripped up and looking for a foul. And there's another yellow card here. Another yellow. On number 13, take another look here. I see a hard challenge, just took him right out, did not get the ball at all. And that was Smith getting the yellow here. So now we got a free kick, about not too far outside of the 18 here. Looks like Campanini is going to be setting up for that, possibly. And yeah, I was going to say the referee is going to back up that wall here, the four-man wall here. So let's see what Campanini does with this. About to cross the 20th minute here. Shot on the way, gets through the wall and goes right to Montague. So good positioning by Montague to scoop that up here. And he's going to hurl it forward here to Premier. That chip in. Harbor clearing it but not out, keeping it in is Premier. Now there's a big clear by Harbor down that far side. Montague's going to get to it first. Big kick by Montague. Right past midfield. And one of his teammates is there to get control, but it's going to be batted out of play by Nascimento. Thrown here for Premier. That's Smith there, taking the ball for Premier, and there's a pass that's going to be intercepted here by Harbor. Now poked away by Premier, right at midfield. Now they're going to send it in deep. And Premier now with it. As Rodriguez now with the ball, trying to work his way around Nascimento. He's going to dish it off to Ortiz. Ortiz is going to, Oh, he sent it in, and he had a man coming in. And Brady, another player there, collided there a bit. Brady got the best of that one. We'll take another look here. There you see the chip in by Ortiz. Had his man going in for the header and collides right into Brady, and he's still down, this player. Let's hope he's okay. It looked like he may have gotten an elbow in the head there. But he looks to be in a bit of pain here. But both men were going for the ball. It certainly was not intentional contact there. Just two men fighting for the ball there. Now the trainer comes out to take a look. Didn't catch who that was initially there, but we'll take another look. There's Ortiz. Yeah, just rushed there by Brady. And not only his head, but it looks like maybe landing on his back there. So they may have gotten a double whammy there, folks. Let's hope he's okay. Again, if you just joined us, you're watching UPSL Premier soccer action here. It's the Nationals for the fall 2023 season. Coming to you live from the G Sports Clubhouse field in Trinity, Florida. Florida Premier FC hosting Harbor City FC. Florida West champs versus the Florida Central champs in the round of 16 for the right to go to the quarterfinals. Winner of this matchup tonight will move on to those quarters, and they will face St. Louis City SC. That match will take place next Saturday, January 20th. Time to be determined. So it looks like that could be possibly number 19 there, Rodriguez. Yeah, he's hobbling awfully bad there and laying down behind the goal line there. He might have to have assistance getting off the field here. I don't think he's going to be able to continue here. I wouldn't think. The players will get a little bit of rest here at the expense of the injured Premier player here. But we are back underway. And now Harbor City on the far side. Ball's going to go out of play. Gene Lewis here making his case that it was off Premier. But the referees say otherwise here. So they're throwing here for Premier past midfield now. Premier in control here on the far side. Now fighting for it was Torkowski. Taken away now here by Harbor. And an effort to send it forward here. It goes out of play here. Looks like we're going to... Well, there's a quick throw in here. Regardless here, Premier with the ball. And here they are on the near side. That's number 5, Hernandez for Premier. Now crossing midfield on that near side. Hernandez with it once more here. Now moving ahead. Worked his way around 2, 3. Got 3 Harbor players. Having to retreat a little bit here, and then Borkowski winds up with an errant pass. Comes right back to him now. Here comes a chance for Premier, working away to the top of the 18. Nice dish off here. Can he get a shot off? He can, but Brady was there. It was a real tough angle shot, though. but Brady was right there to make a kick save there and deflect off. So we're going to have our first corner of the evening here, and that will go to Florida Premier. So another chance here for Premier, but still scoreless. We are here past the 26th minute in this first half. So waiting for the corner. This will be right-footed swing here. Will be on the near side. This will be a outside in swing here. Kick is underway. Into the box it goes, and not sure what happened here, but something happened away from the play here. But nonetheless, we're going to do it again here. Maybe the referee was not ready for the kick. So we'll do it again. Now, higher kick here. And it's going to be headed out by Harbor. So we'll move this to the other side now.
El número dorado es terrible con la pero en Harvard City salió el número 23.
It's Boateng here, number 45. Looks like here he's going to take this corner here on the far side. Yeah. Inside out swing here. Headed forward by Harbor. Now sent back in. Both teams heading up in the air. And eventually it's going to be taken by Harbor. And getting across midfield is Harbor. That was kicked up in the air, going to be out of play. And looks like we lost the picture here for a moment, but we'll keep you abreast if anything significant happens until we get our picture back here for you folks. Again, you're watching UPSL Premier Soccer here, Nationals Tournament for the fall 2023 season. My name is John Reno, bringing to you this matchup with Florida Premier FC versus Harbor City FC, two Florida Division champions going at it. And now we're back to live action, and we got ball out of play here. It's going to be a throw in here for Florida Premier. And Harbor City's going to take control of this here. And Harbor with the foul here. Going to turn it over. It's going to be a free kick here for Florida Premier. And Boateng is standing there over the ball here. Looks like he's going to waiting for the go-ahead for the ref. And he's going to put it in place and dish it off here on the near side. That's Smith, number 13, walked up to midfield. He's going to give it to Hernandez here, but he loses that out of play here. So it'll be a free kick for the visitors, Harbor. Still looking for our first goal. Oh, and he gets around the goalkeeper, and he's going to take a shot in. Oh, nice sliding save by the defense. Montague was not able to control that ball. It looked like Gene Lewis there was able to get by him and get a shot off, but A quick-footed Florida Premier defenseman got back just in time to stop that, but Harbor still threatening here. They're right outside the corner of the box here on the far side. Now finally cleared away by Premier. So we almost just had our first goal here, folks. That ball is going to wind up back up to the Harbor keeper. Brady's going to send it forward to Twardkowski. So for sure the best chance of the evening. But Harbor City not able to convert. Now Harbor City crossing midfield here. Sent back in. Now it's more sent back in by Harbor City, but it's going to go out of play here. Be a throw in here for Premier. So Premier really dodged one there, folks. But here comes Harbor now, threatening once more. Just overstepped on the ball there, but still in control. There's Gene Lewis now with it, number 22, surrounded by a sea of white there. He's going to put it over to the far side to Nascimento, and he's battling for it with Hernandez, and the ball's going to wind up out of play. There's going to be a throw in here for Harbor City here. Crossing the, we're about to cross here the 33rd minute here in this first half. Now here comes Twardkowski, number 13 for Harbor City. He's their long throw specialist here. He goes deep into the box here. Headed up in the air. And we're going to get, well, here we're going to take a look at this chance here, last chance for Harbor City. There you see Montague coming out, just went right by him here, and a shot and great save by the Florida Premier player. Got back in time to keep that ball out of the goal. Almost near disaster there for Florida Premier, but now they have control of the ball, or did. The ball sent back here. Just going back to 34th minute here. Two Florida team champions here. Harbor City, they defeated City Soccer 2-1 last week to earn their spot here. While Florida Premier, they were able to take out the St. Petersburg Aztecs 3-1 in their round of 32 matchup. And the winner tonight, be on to St. Louis FC to meet in the quarters. Columbus Crew, they're already in the Final Four. That's going to take place February 2nd through the 4th there. And we already have some other quarterfinals matchups ready to go. Napa Valley 1839 FC and Chiraco FC will go out on the 21st. And Indios Denver FC and Florida CS Soccer Club will go out on the January 20th. And the other quarterfinal matchup, that'll be next week as well. So if you saw the match last week, folks, with Harbor City versus City Soccer, what an exciting matchup that one was. Harbor City scoring very early in that match on a penalty kick by Trey Collins, one of the top goal scorers for Harbor. And then late in the first half, City Soccer was able to tie that up right around the 42nd minute. And then we had no score in the second half, so We went to overtime. And just seconds, literally seconds before the end of the second overtime, when it looked like we were going to go to penalty kicks to determine a winner, there was a foul committed by City Soccer in the penalty area, and Harbor City was awarded a penalty kick right there just seconds before the end of the second overtime to win it. Exciting match that was. We're back now, folks. And Harbor City with the ball now. Advancing it. Finally past midfield. On that far side, that's kicked way up high in the air by forward premier player. Going to go out of play here. So we're going to have a throw for Harbor City. Now Harbor on that far side is dispossessed now. Here comes Premier charging down that far side here. And the player led himself a little bit too far and is cleared away by Premier, or by Harbor rather. So Premier, during the regular season, just to display how good their defense is, only conceding 8 goals during the regular season. And Harbor City is a very good defense as well. And so this very well could be a low-scoring matchup, and quite possible one goal could decide it. Now, after determining who that ball went off of, they determine it's Premier, so Harbor with the throw. And they throw it past midfield here on the far side. Working his way down there. And poked away. Still going to be possession here for Harbor, so they're going to throw in here. So we're starting to get late in the first half. We're about to pass here, getting close to the 39th minute. I think should have a few minutes of stoppage time, though, because we did have that injury timeout to the Florida player, the Premier player. And so there's a send into the box here. Is knocked out here by Premier, and they're moving the ball out. And pressure here by Harbor, but they are able to get it past midfield now, but sent right back in by Harbor. Out of play, though, off of a Premier player, so this will be a throw in here for Harbor. Big throw, headed up in the air. Knocked out of the air by Premier and headed forward once more by Premier. On that far side, trying to work his way down. And there is a pass attempt off of the Harbor player, so we're going to have a throw in here for Premier. So Premier already working on 2 yellow cards so far this evening. Smith collecting one of those. Number 13. So Premier will take the throw here. Trying to throw into the box, going to be headed forward and out once more. So we'll do this again. Now throwing here on the far side, and ball out of play off of Premier. So they turn over here. So Harbor City now will throw in here. Past the 40th minute now. And Harbor had it momentarily here by midfield, taken away by Premier. They draw it back a bit here. And there is a long ball attempt here. Missing everybody. That was Nascimento there. And they stop play, and they'll turn over here. So Nick Brady here, the goalkeeper for Harbor City, is going to dish it off to Twarkowski. Now he's going to come up the near side. He's going to send it long in here. Harbor player winds up on his seat there looking for a foul, but they play on. Now along that near side, it's going to be booted out of play by Florida Premier. So throw in here for Harbor City, getting late here. Approaching the 42nd minute here. Twarkowski with the throw in here. And now there's a shot from distance way off the mark. It'll be a goal kick here for Premier. That one was nowhere near the goal. So giving chase is Montague. Just imagine the huge boost it would give to either team if someone's able to break through here right before halftime. There's a big ball, 50-50 ball right in midfield. It's going to be headed up by Harbor, but it's going to be taken here by Premier. Worked his way through 3 players here. Can the Premier player get to it? He can. He takes a shot, and Brady was right there to grab it out of the air and quickly gets it up on the far side here. So it was a quick shot here off camera, but it was obvious Brady was right there to stop it. And ball goes out of play. It's going to go off Premier, so Harbor City's going to get another throw in here. And now we get another stoppage here, and referee's going to back up this play here. And we're going to get another throw here. Now throw it here, knocked forward here by Premier. Harbor volleys it high up in the air again, but it's taken by Boateng. Boateng now moves it over to the far side. Moving down the far side now. Shot into the box there. Eventually taken here. Oh, it's going to go off the chest. Oh, nice save there. It looked like Rodriguez was going to go out on Rodriguez, but he's able to save it. And Premier wants a throw in here late. And there's a shot here. And Brady able to grab that. Shot sailed a bit, so it wasn't too difficult of a save there. Now here comes Harbor down that far side. That's Lewis with it. Battling along that far side, comes away with it. Now he's surrounded by 2 players here, Florida players. He's going to dish it off. Send over to Smoke. Smoke now gets deflected and moves over to the near side here. And Nascimento there winds up on the turf there with a little tussle. And another yellow card here. That's the 3rd. And that's going to be on Rodriguez. Yep, there you see tripped there. And he knew it right away, slapping his hands. He knew he was going to get called. So Rodriguez now, so that's the 3rd yellow of the half by Premier. Coming here at the 45th minute here, so we are in stoppage time. And Micah, number 11 here, is going to take this one. Boot underway, headed out by Premier. But Trey Collins still has it. Into the box it goes. That was Johnson with it, but lost control. It's going to be booted back up to midfield. And Ian Layton's going to control that one. He's going to send it down here the far side now. Moving their way back in is Harbor. He winds up on the dirt here. Collins. Take another look here on this foul here. We're kind of blocked by other players as to what happened, but But the foul was committed by Londano there on Premier. So Micah now, number 11, going to take this free kick. As I said, we should have a couple minutes here of stoppage time at least. Do that prolonged injury timeout we had. Now referee is making sure everyone's set up to his liking. And boot underway into the box and headed onto the other side and going to go out of play. And so Harbor City will continue to have a chance here near the end of the half. Here comes a throw in here deep in the defensive third, into the box, and it's going to wind up in the arms of Montague, the goalkeeper. And he thought about it, but he held on to it now. He's going to boot it away. Big, strong kick way past midfield. Headed up in the air by Harbor. Once more headed up by Harbor. Now the ball bounces. Taken by Boateng for Premier. He's going to send it over the far side. Now moving down that far side, trying to work his way into the 18. Surrounded by two dark jerseys there. Try to pass it in, and ball goes out of play. Deflected off. Off Premier, they say. So Brady's going to take this goal kick here. Past 3 minutes into stoppage time here. Still scoreless. This round of 16 matchup in the UPSL National Tournament for the fall 2023 season. Now in midfield here. Oh, nice takeaway by Nascimento. He just came running up behind him and stole it right out from under him. Now they're working down that far side. That's Lewis trying to work his way, and he's going to chip it in the box here. There's Micah there. He's going to head into the middle there, but it's going to be cleared away by Harbor. And that's going to be it here. That's our halftime, folks. So no score here after a full 45 and stoppage. That is our score as we go to halftime here. Florida Premier FC hosting Harbor City FC. Tied 0-0 at the half. And we're going to go ahead and take a short break here, folks. Don't go away for the exciting second half of this matchup to see who will move on to the quarterfinals in the UPSL Premier Nationals.
The recovery, once again the cross, they could shoot, and it's in!
That guy Fran, he gets inside and gets a shot past the goalkeeper. Wonderful work from Fran.
Pass over the right side, the shot, and the goal! Great opportunity, they shoot, and it's goal! UFC Dallas, and here they come. Great opportunity, they shoot, and it's goal! UFC Dallas, and here they come. Great opportunity, they shoot, and it's goal! UFC Dallas, and here they come. Great opportunity, they shoot, and it's goal! UFC Dallas, and here they come. Great opportunity, they shoot, and it's goal!
And welcome back, soccer fans. You're looking live at G Sports Clubhouse Field in Trinity, Florida. The UPSL Premier National Tournament. Second half about to begin here. Presented to you by Vetter Sports. My name is John Reno. We have a good one going for you folks here. Florida Premier FC hosting Harbor City FC. The West Champ versus the Central Champ here in the state of Florida. All knotted up at 0 here. And we are underway for the second half here. Florida Premier takes the kickoff here. They are in the white jerseys going from left to right on your screen here for the second half. And Harbor City in the dark jerseys will be going right to left on your screen. Now Harbor City has Trey Collins momentarily headed here at midfield. That was Gary Lewis who tripped up here. Boateng now with it. And be sent forward here and up and out of play, cleared out of play by Harbor here, so should have a throw in here for Florida Premier, and we do. So both clubs, either one able to cash in the first half here, no goals. Both sides had a couple chances. And Florida Premier, they picked up a trio of yellow cards here in that first half, so they're going to have to be a bit more careful here. They're starters who are still on the field. And it was Harbor City who perhaps had the best chance here, as they're able to beat the goalkeeper. If it weren't for a hustling play by a Florida Premier defender to make a save, Harbor City would be enjoying a 1-0 lead right now. Ball out of play, going to be thrown here for Premier. Ball in play. On that far side, they're going to drop back here. And they're going to send it back to Montague, the keeper here for Premier. He's going to boot away in your midfield. Finds one of his players there all alone now down the far side here. Here comes Premier. Having to draw it back here, and the the pass is eventually going to be intercepted here by Harbor. Along that far side. And ball out of play here. Not able to keep it from going out of play was Harbor, so we're going to have another throw here for Premier. Right at midfield. Both clubs have very good defenses. We thought this might be a low-scoring affair, and so far that holds to be true. If this score remains the same, 0-0, or if it's tied at the end of 90 in any stoppage, since it's the National Tournament playoff here, we'll have overtime, which will be two 15-minute overtime periods. We play 15. The teams would switch side, play another 15. There's no golden goal. And if we're still tied at the end of all that, we'll go to penalty kicks. There's a slide there, tackle there by the Premier player. Looks like he got the worst for wear on that. A good sportsmanship. Harbor player helps him up here. Checks for any turf burns there. Now we're going to set up here for a throw in here for Harbor City. The big throw specialist here for Harbor City. Tworkowski sends it in deep into the box, headed up and forward. Still being batted around here. Once again, batted forward here by Premier. And Harbor winds up with control of it now. Sends it in deep. They move it in here. As Trey Collins here takes a shot, and rebound is going to be cleared by Florida Premier and out of play. So we're going to have a corner here for Harbor City. I think it's their first quarter of the match. So they're going to set up here quickly. He wants to get this kick underway here quickly, it looks like. Let's see what they can do with a set piece. Ball in. And cleared ahead by Premier. Micah tried to keep it in, but it deflected off. Blair, here comes Premier the other way. Even rush here by Ford Premier. And trying to cross it was Premier. It's going to be taken away by Johnson. Now booted ahead. Right at midfield. And Premier will set up again here. It's number 9. For Premier, who had it. Lost it. His jersey number is not on the roster we were given, though. There may have been some substitutions here to begin the half. Battling for it along the far side. Harbor sends it forward here, and it's going to be headed out of play by Premier. This will be a throw for Harbor City. Early in the second half. Both teams looking to break through here. And Harbor player winds up on the turf and looks for a foul, but he doesn't get it. It's going to be a foul the other way here for Premier. Now, along the near side here is Fort Premier. There's a big pass. Rodriguez. Switching up, he's playing on the right side here. Spent a lot of time on the left side in the first half. So switching up here. And staying on the near side. Now, Premier trying to work their way in. That's Rodriguez. Just inside the box. Tried to dish it off to a teammate. Gets lost. Trey Collins with it. He passes it away. Now, drifting over to the far side now. Sending it towards the 18. It's going to be intercepted by Premier. They're going to go the other way here. Now past midfield is Premier on the far side. Trey Collins pokes it away. Going to get out of play here. Going to be a throw in here for Premier. The way this match has gone, you might think that if someone can break through and get a goal here, that could very well hold up. Both teams very good defensively. Neither team concedes many goals at all. Oh, waiting for the throw for Premier, and it goes, and fighting for it along the sidelines, going to go out on off of Harbor City. So we're going to do this again here. Another throw for Premier. There's a longer throw in here, headed up in the air. And headed forward by Harbor and headed back. Now Lewis now batting the ball out of the air. Sends it past midfield. So Premier having to retreat to take control. They're going to send it right back in here. Long ball into the far side. And now Premier with control, but a nice maneuver to get away from two players there. Sends it in the box, but it's batted up in the air and out by the defense. Now back up past midfield and drawn back. And now we're going to have a yellow here for Harbor. First yellow of the match for Harbor. Coming around the 54th minute here. And that looks like that could be on Mr. Collins. Yep. That's on Trey. Free kick, long kick into the box, headed backwards by the defense, and big boot forward, and that ball is going to go out. We got another throw here for Premier. And they're going to move him back here past right around midfield now. Tang with it. And he loses it. And Harbor City now taking control along that far side. Ball's going to drift right to the keeper here. Montague's got it now. Keeper for Premier. Big boot past midfield. 50-50 ball headed straight up in the air by Harbor. And that was Torkowski tried to head up there again as well. Or excuse me, not Micah, not Torkowski. The ball's still at midfield. Micah now with it. Dishing off to Trey. Trey moving in. He's going to dish it off over to Lewis. Lewis not able to control it. It's going to be knocked out of play by Premier, so we're going to have a throw here for Harbor. It's Ian Layton now. Trey Collins shot towards the goal, headed up in the air, and then headed back, and we get a call here. We get a foul. Premier player on the turf here. So I'll have a free kick here right outside the 6 for Premier. So we've seen several yellows in this match, but cooler heads have prevailed. Both teams able to keep their emotions in check here. They both should know the importance of this matchup. Both respective coaches, Coach Doug Bonney for Harbor City and Coach Bender for Premier. They know what's at stake here. Yeah, they both have their teams ready and prepared. And now here comes Harbor threatening again. There's a shot from distance, going to go wide of the goal. That was Johnson taking that, number 3. The ball had a little bit of zip on it, but just skittering along the ground and wide to the near side. Goal kick for Premier. About to cross the, approaching the 58th minute here. Tension starting to mount here in this round of 16 matchup here. And the longer this game, this match goes scoreless, the more that intensity and tension will build here. Harbor City player finding his way on the pitch, but play goes on. And we're along the near side here. It's Micah for Harbor. He's going to move it over into the middle here and out past midfield. And Layton ends up with it. They're going to draw it back here due to pressure here by Premier. Micah with it again. Outruns the pressure here, crossing midfield, and a bit of an errant pass. You get a look at the crowd that's on hand tonight. Enjoying this match here on this pleasant Florida winter evening here. There's a throw in here by Premier. And stolen here. Nice play there by Harbor. That was Johnson on the steal there. Now Harbor works it over to the far side. And they're dispossessed now. Here comes Premier the other way. From along that far side, working away to the top of the box. As Boateng at the top of the box here, near the top of the box, tries a shot. It's going to sail way high of the goal here. So you had a good look. Just not able to get it on frame. This will be a goal kick here for Harbor. Nick Brady had a fine evening so far. I'm making a couple of nice saves. Both goalkeepers have played well tonight so far. There's a long ball pass way past midfield there. And it's going to be headed forward here by Premier. Chip up in the air, but no one there for Premier. And Dworkowski boots it back the other way along that far side, battling for it. And finally taken by Premier. Now they're moving it down the far side here. Giving chases Dworkowski, and the ball goes slips through and looks like it may have been pulled down. It was Leighton. We'll take another look at this here. So they tried to get in the middle. And there you see the foul there on Premier. Just past the 60th minute now, approaching the 61st minute. And so we're going to have a free kick here. So we have played more than 60 minutes now. Still looking for our first goal of the evening. Will it be Florida Premier or will it be Harbor City who can break through? You know, both of these teams would prefer to get the victory here in regulation. We'll take another look here on the foul committed by Harbor. Mr. Lewis picks that up for Harbor, so it'll be a free kick for Premier. Now, play underway here right at midfield on that far side is Premier. Working it down a little too far. Harbor's going to had it momentarily, and it's going to go out on Premier, so we'll have a throw here for Harbor. Nice pressure by Premier, though. But ball's going to go out, and Nascimento is going to throw. Well, no, he's going to give it away. So we'll have a throw in here by Harbor. Big throw down that far side, headed forward by Premier. Now battling for it along that far side. Harbor trying to come away with it, batted way high and out again by Premier. Two defenders back for Harbor. Now another Premier forward comes into the view here, but able to move it past midfield is Harbor. But the ball winds up out of play, and we're going to have a throw in here for Premier. It's Londano. Sends it in. Now they're going to switch it up and work it over to the far side. There's a long ball attempt down that far side. Here is Premier. He stops, looks, sends it in the middle here. Oh, not able to control it and bat it away was Harbor. Now Dworkowski sends it forward here and trying to shield the Florida player from the ball, ends up going out of play, and we're going to have a throw here for Premier. Right at midfield. Ball was taken by Harbor, and they end up losing it to Premier. Boateng sends it back to Londano. Londano over to the far side now. There goes Micah, number 11 at midfield with the ball. There's a pass here to Lewis. Lewis, number 22, with it. He's going to send it over into the far corner here. It was chipped back up in the box, and it's going to be cleared out, or cleared away rather by Premier, trying to clear it away. And Boateng with it, sends it forward, and a little too far here. It's going to go out. Too far for Ortiz, number 10 for Premier. So Leighton will throw it in here for Harbor. Approaching the 65th minute here. Ball in near midfield, headed back in by Premier. Boateng with it along the side. He goes down on the dirt. No foul, play on. Lewis takes over. Now Harbor at midfield. That was Collins with it. And winds up over to the Smoke. He's going to send it over to the far side. Now he gets it back. Tries to get it past the middle. Kick forward ahead, but sliding was Collins. And allowed Premier to clear the ball out. Now they are past midfield, coming the other way here, down on the far side. But Twarkowski is there, shielding the player off the ball very nicely. So good play there by Twarkowski. Earns a foul. And so back to live action here. Leighton here on the near side. Down near midfield, here's Harbor. Sends it over to Micah. Micah sends it back. Micah with it again. Is going to send it over to Johnson. Johnson sends it over the near side. And back to the middle goes Johnson. Tips it in the box here, looking for a man, but headed forward by Premier. And up near midfield now is Premier along that far side now. He's got nobody with him. Now here comes a couple of white jerseys. He's going to send it in the box now on that right side. Oh, number 19, Rodriguez, couldn't quite handle that pass there, which allowed Brady to get to it. And here comes Harbor. So both teams very active this half, going right up and down the field. But nobody has anything to show for it as of yet. Still scoreless. But Harbor now trying to work it into the middle. It's going to be headed out and kicked out by Premier, but right at midfield they're able to keep it in. Late now, number 4 here on the near side. Going to send over another shot into the box, headed up and able to keep it from going out of play. Nice play there by Montague. And he's going to go ahead and presumably boot this one away here. Big high kick way past midfield. Finds the foot of a Harbor player and it winds up with Leighton, number 4. Now he's going to send a long ball in here. There's a bit of a collision. And we're going to get a foul here. So we're going to get a free kick. We'll take another look here. So you call the foul on Collins. So we're going to get a free kick here. Still a bit of a good distance out. But it looks like number 11, Micah Smoke, will take this one. Everyone set up now. Just only a 2-man wall here. Let's see what Micah does with it. Moves underway towards the goal, and oh, just over the goal. Nice try there by Micah. There you see, nice shot, but just a little too high. Montague didn't have a chance to get that. But nonetheless, goal kick for Premier. So nice try by Micah. Wanted to break up this tie here, but just a little bit too high there, but nonetheless, a very nice shot. Now Harbor with the ball here. So you have to say the match has been pretty even, but Harbor has had slightly more scoring opportunities than Premier. But just, again, no one able to cash in as we're approaching the 70th minute. There's now Cimento tried to take a shot. It was deflected. And Harvard's going to retreat here. The ball's going to wind its way back up to Brady. Brady's going to send it over to Layton. Sam Layton, the other Layton. And we're past the 70th minute now, folks, so time is starting to become a factor here. Looking more and more like one goal could be the deciding factor. Whoever can score first might just punch their ticket to the quarters. Oh, ball gets sent into the box here. Montague is going to scramble to the pitch there to scoop it up. So Premier with it along the near side here. And they switch up, move it over to the far side. No pressure by Harbor. Premier looking to set things up here now. Right at midfield is Londano. Still at midfield, Premier. Londano gets it back. He's going to draw it back. So his defense. Now here comes some pressure by Harbor. Premier switches up here. Now in the middle, there's a long ball attempt here on the far side here, taken by Premier. But it's going to be passes stolen by Lewis, number 22, charging down now. Going to take a, tried to get it to, it's like Collins there, but it was cleared away by Premier, yes. And quickly back in play. Johnson with the ball now for Harbor. And Micah along the far side, he's going to drop it back to Torkowski. Torkowski now gives it back to Micah along that far side still. Avoiding the pressure by Premier. Now Johnson with it. Johnson for Harbor. He's going to send it along to the far side now. Now, ball is finally taken away by Premier. Trying to rush up the field now is Premier. Not able to handle the pass. But Premier is going to be taken away. But it looks like it's going to be kicked away by Torkowski. And Premiers are going to earn themselves a throw here. Londano will move over to take that. Momentary delays as Londano's going to tie his cleat here. Throw in, elects to go back to midfield with it. And that was Smith with it. Smith, one of the Premier players playing in a yellow right now. And now, like Premier is trying to slow things up a little bit here, being a little more methodical with that ball now. As time is starting to get short here in regulation. We're just about to cross over the 74th minute here. Londano going to throw in for Premier. Here along the near side. And another throw in here deep this time. Rodriguez trying to work his way around his man. Tries to send it into the middle. It's going to deflect off of a Harbor player. We're going to have ourselves a corner here. I believe only the third corner for Premier. Here comes Boateng for Premier. He's taking all of the corner opportunities for Premier this evening. It's a right-footed kick here, so it's going to be an inside-out swing here. As he kicks from the near side, kick underway, into the box, and sent back and out of play. Goal kick for Harbor. Take another look here. It was went off of a Florida player or Premier player, winded up on the foot of another Premier player, but just not able to get a shot off because it went wide. And so now finally able to retrieve the ball is Brady. Not in any hurry right now. Perhaps might be having a substitution right now. See Brady going back to retrieve a bit of refreshment here. As the evening started getting a little long here. And now it looks like we're ready here to resume play. Brady with the big boot sends it past midfield. And it's going to wind up here by Harbor. And that's Collins trying to work his way in here on the near side. Ball's deflected, gives chase to it. And Collins shielded the two defenders from getting to it, let it go out of play. So we're going to have a corner here. And looks like Collins will be the one to go ahead and take it. A right-footed swing here, so it's going to be outside in, into the box, headed up. And stayed in bounds. And Premier able to clear it ahead. Boateng with it now for Premier. Ends up losing it here to Collins. Collins for Harbor. Oh, he's taken down hard. Goes down hard. Throw in here for Harbor. And no surprise, Twarkowski is going to handle this one. He's the big throw player for Harbor. Presumably he'll send this in as far as he can into the box. So he's having a little chat with people on the sidelines there. Time is becoming a factor here. We're approaching the 78th minute now. Still looking for our first goal of the match. 0-0 is our score. You're watching UPSL Premier National Tournament here, Fall 2023 season. Two Florida champions going at it here for the right to go to the quarterfinals matchup against St. Louis FC. Ball goes in. And Micah had a shot at it, but couldn't get anything towards the goal. Still kept in, but now finally cleared and out of play. And so Harbor City's going to get another shot here with the throw in here deep in Premier territory. And once again, Twarkowski's going to throw this in here for his team. Big throw, high throw into the box and headed up in the air. And headed, both teams trading headers here. And it's going to end up being headed out of play by Harbor. So just could not direct it towards, they had a couple shots at it, Harbor did, but not able to get it towards the goal. There'll be a goal kick here for Premier. And it's starting to get near crunch time, folks, starting to, as we approach here the 80th minute here. Soon to be 10 more minutes plus any stoppage in regulation. Can anyone break through before the end of regulation? There's Boateng now. Stumbles down. No foul here. Good play by Harbor. Now Harbor in control along the near side. Collins with the ball now. Dishes it off to Micah. Micah, number 11. He's going to send it over the far side to Nascimento. He's at midfield. He's going to send it back to Micah at midfield. In the center now. Moving his way in. Passing it near side. Layton with it. He's going to send it to Collins. Collins attracts a trio of white jerseys there. Gets it over to Lewis. Now Lewis back to Layton. Layton tried to send it in. It's going to go off of the premier player here. It's going to be a throw in here for Harbor City FC now. Sam Layton. Took that throw in and got it back and sent it back in. Now the other Layton, Ian Layton with the ball now. Going to send it over to Torkowski. Torkowski sends it in the box here. Headed back where it's gone. It's going to be corralled here by Montague, the keeper for Premier. And now Collins comes in, forces them to pick up the ball here. Can someone score here before the end of regulation? We said a while ago it could look like one goal. Whoever could score one goal could be the game winner. And it's starting to look more and more that way. Unless either one of these teams have something to say about it in the next 10 minutes or so. Along the far side is Premier. They're going to send it in deep here along the far side. Ball is booted up in the air and out of play. It's going to stay with Harbor City now. They enter throw in now. Once more deep in Premier territory. So things are starting to get a little tense around here, folks. Torkowski with the big throw into the box. And it's head towards the goal, and it goes right to Montague. So Montague had to dive low to grab that one. Back to live action now. Along the near side, ball is going to be kept in play, or so it seemed. They rule it out, and they're going to rule it's a throw here for Harbor City. So good heads-up play by the Florida keeper, Montague. So Harbor City, I have to say, with a little bit of advantage here in the second half, but again, nothing to show for it goal-wise. Now Collins now right outside. 18 now moving in, moves around his man, sends it in the middle. There's a man right in this. Oh my goodness. Perfect pass by Collins, and right there was a golden opportunity for Harbor City. Just, he had to make an adjustment before he could get a shot off. And because of that, may have messed up his timing a little bit, just not able to get a good shot off as that ball sailed high and wide. But another good opportunity by Harbor goes by the wayside. Now we got a goal kick here for Premier as we're past the 83rd minute now. So Harbor City threatening here, knocking on the door, but still waiting to bust through here. And now Collins now right outside the 18 here on the near side. Stands in the middle, and it's right there, but Premier able to finally clear it, but it goes right back to Harbor. Harbor tried to take a shot here, and nice paving stop by Montague to keep that ball from going out of play. Otherwise, it would have been Harbor City's possession there. So good play by Montague. Good alert, heads-up play. So we can go ahead and put this away here. Way past midfield. Sent forward by Harbor near midfield, but it's going to be picked up here by Premier along the near side, poked away by Layton. It's going to be a throw in here for Premier, the home team. Now number 6, Lodano is going to do the honors here. Ball in play. And Boateng with it. Try and maneuver in. Takes a shot. It's deflected. Micah now, number 11. Dribbling up the middle here. He's got attracts a crowd. He's going to dish it off here to Collins on the near side. Collins moves around his man. He's looking. A nice move here by Collins. He's going to dish it off to Lewis here. As Lewis now deep in the defensive third. And the ball's going to go out of play. They're going to say, looks like by the body language, it looks like it's going to be with Harbor City here. And it is going to be a corner here. Well, there's a boot into the box. The Premier is going to take control. They're going to try and get it out here, but it's going to be kept in by Ian Layton. Layton now sends it back over to Collins. Collins chips it in the box, and it goes through. And, oh, God, it went past a Premier defender. We'll watch the replay here. You see, tried to kick it, and it just went wide. Just went wide of the goal, and not able to get it to it in time was a Harbor player, but another golden opportunity for Harbor City to perhaps put this one away and put it to bed, but the result is we're going to have a corner now here on the far side for Harbor City. So Harbor City still threatening here. Now they send this one short, and then Johnson took a shot, and Micah now takes a shot, and it's going to go wide. Johnson with the initial shot. It was blocked. Wind up at the foot of number 11, Micah. He took a shot, and we're going to have a goal kick here for Premier. So that defense for Premier working overtime here in the waning moments of this match here. Harbor City threatening a few times, but just not able to break through here. Big kick by Montague. Bounces off the turf here. And now Premier trying to come away with it. Chipping it into the box here. A little too far. Harbor City's going to get to it first. And it's going to go off of a Premier player, so throw in here for Harbor. So we are scoreless, but this match has not been without some action and some exciting plays, folks. Ball back in here, number 11, Micah now coming down the near side here, works his way around his man, leads himself a little too far. It's going to be kicked away by Premier, but Ian Layton's there to keep it in for Harbor. And almost stealing it was Collins. Boateng with the ball now for, now there's a steal here, and trying to break through. Where's the ball? Oh, it winds up at the foot of Premier. So again, almost a opportunity here for that would look like Brinkley, number 24. Who's in the match. Just not able to catch up with it. But Harbor City still threatening here. Collins now with the ball. Turns. Gives it over to Brinkley. Brinkley now. Shot from distance. Too high. There you see. Just kind of lost track of the ball there for a second, as Brinkley did. He was looking for a foul as well, but he's not going to get one right now, so it is getting down to the nitty-gritty, folks, here. About to pass the 89th minute here, plus any stoppage. Can someone break through here and go home happy here and meet St. Louis in the quarterfinals here in regulation? Now Brinkley with it, trying to move around his man. Goes down, no foul. Premier sending it down. Brady coming way out of the goal here. Over to Layton. Layton now drops it back here. Pressure on by Premier, and it's going to be kicked out of bounds here, out of play. Just to avoid the pressure here, just put it out of play here. Be a throw in for Premier. So here's a nice opportunity for Premier if they can do something here. Ball goes in now. Brinkley now. Had it sent over to Collins. Collins sends it forward, and keeping it in play is Premier. And unless something happens here very quickly, it looks like we are going to be going to overtime, folks. And so we're going to stoppage here. Something to happen away from the ball here. We're going to have a throw here. Throw in here by Premier at midfield. Now they're going to drop, Premier's going to drop it back now. No pressure right now by Harbor City. Now here comes Lewis now, forcing the issue a bit. And there's the long ball here on the far side, taken by Premier, trying to work his way around Nascimento. He does, into the box, but Nascimento steers it out of play here. Ball's going to be kept with Premier. We're in stoppage time now, or should be. And so Boateng for Premier is going to have a corner here. Opportunity for Premier. Let's see what he does with it. Kick underway, in the box, headed by Brinkley. Premier still in control, and pass was deflected. It's going to go towards midfield now. Ball sent back in deep, and Brady grabbed it and lost it there briefly. But nonetheless, we are at the end of regulation, folks. So we are going to go to overtime. More free soccer tonight, folks. So how this will work, we'll go to 2 15-minute overtime periods. We'll play 15 minutes. And at the end of 15, the teams will switch side. We'll play another 15. There is no golden goal. But if the match is still tied after the second overtime, we'll go to penalty kicks. But we're scoreless here, so next goal could be the winner here. We're going to take a short break. We'll be back in a few to bring you overtime action here in the UPSL Premier National Tournament. It's the round of 16. Don't go away, folks, for the exciting finish. And welcome back, everyone. We're about to start our first 15-minute overtime period here. Florida Premier FC hosting Harbor City FC. All tied up here at 0 in this UPSL Premier National Tournament. The round of 16 for the fall 2023 season. Coming to you live from G Sports Clubhouse Field in Trinity, Florida. Again, my name is John Reno. And this broadcast tonight is brought to you by Better Sports. So to start off this first overtime period, Premier will take it. They're in the white, going from left to right on your screen. Harbor City in the dark jerseys going right to left here for this first overtime period. And play underway here. We got a throw in here for Harbor City. So free soccer here, overtime. No golden goal. We'll play 15 and play another 15. And if the match is still tied, we'll go to penalty kicks. I'll battle for it at midfield. Boateng comes away with it now. He's challenged by Micah. Brinkley now has it. And losing it to Boateng. Boateng sends it back deep back to his defense, where Premier will set up and go from there. A little bit of pressure here by Harbor. There's Mr. Lewis with the pressure. So Harbor City threatened a few times late in that second half, but not able to cash in. And it's been Harbor who've had the most opportunities. But still neither team able to find the back of the net with the ball here. And now moving down that far side is Harbor now. Here comes Harbor threading into the deep in the defensive third, and Brinkley looked like he almost had a shot at it, but not able to get to it. The ball squibbed out in front. So dangerous play there. We'll take another look. As you see, number 24, Brinkley, and he just couldn't quite get to it. And Montague couldn't hold on to it, so the rebound came out, but it was able to be cleared away here. And shot taken off the mark for a goal kick here for Premier. Yeah, big boot by Montague, right at midfield, 50-50 ball headed forward here by Harbor. Now Collins for Harbor with the ball. Moving it forward here into the box, but sent out by Premier. And now crossing midfield on a pass is Premier, and Boateng with it at midfield, fighting off Micah here. And they're going to call a foul here, and they quickly get it back underway here. Premier now charging down, winding up here on the near side, kick into the box, and they wound up at the feet of a Premier player who was able to get a shot off, but Brady was up to the task once more. So both goalkeepers have been doing an excellent job this evening, keeping their respective teams in this match here. Both really good defensive clubs. As we mentioned before, we thought this would be a low-scoring affair, and it has turned out to be so. We're going to have another throw in here for Harbor, or rather for Premier, excuse me. And trying to move away around this Premier player. He winds up on the turf, looks for a foul. Doesn't get one as we get a throw here for Harbor. But it's going to be sent out of play once more by Premier, so we'll do this again. It's number 4, Ian Layton, right here at midfield. Drops it in, now he gets the ball immediately back, challenged right away, and poked away once more. And we'll have another throw in for Harbor. So ball in, they drop it back past midfield. Now Ian Layton winds up it once more. He's going to switch up. We're going to send it over to the far side now. That's Swarkowski, I believe, with it. Going to send it over to Micah. Swarkowski gets it back. Sends it forward here. And that was Nascimento had it. And that ball is going to wind up out of play. So we're going to have another throw in here, this time on the far side for Harbor City. So it's been Harbor City for most of the pressure here for a while now. But looking to change all that is Boateng. But he's able to dish it ahead, and it's picked up by premier player. That is Vig. And he switches up over to the far side. At the corner of the box here is Premier. And we'll pass over back over to the near side here, Ving. Number 47 with it. He's going to send it back in the middle now. There's a shot going to be way high. Shot from distance, just did not get a good foot on it and sailed very high and out. This will be goal kick for Harbor City here. As we are approaching the 6th minute here, the first overtime period. So if you saw the match we did last week with Harbor City and City Soccer, again, that match looking like it was going to go to penalty kicks, and literally before the whistle in the second half. Meanwhile, here we got maybe an inverted handball, but deflected off and into the face of a premier player here. But Harbor City in that match last week, again, right before the end of the second overtime, awarded a penalty kick and ended up winning that match 2-1. So Harbor City looking for some more overtime magic here tonight as they send the ball in. Collins there for Harbor, and he lets it go out, so we're going to have a corner here for Harbor City now. So a chance here for Harbor. Ball in, headed up in the air. Giving chase in it. Boateng, Premier has it. And coming down the middle here, or rather moving his way into the middle now. There's Ving, number 47 with it. They said they got a man here on the corner here and not able to get it on the ground and get a good foot off. A shot off rather, and now finally Ving gets a shot on goal, and it's looked like it would have been wide anyway, but Brady was over there to get to it. So Premier trying to make some noise here in this overtime period, this first overtime period. Still no score. And ball goes out of play here. Going to be a throw in here for Premier. Ving tried to get it over to Ving, a little too far. Taken by Harbor at midfield. There's Collins on the far side. And cleared away and out by Premier. And so we're waiting for Mr. Tworowski here. Number 13.
Tô de casaco, essa minha mão tá muito gelada.
There might be a substitution here going on as well. But here's their throw-in specialist, Mr. Tworowski. And he tries to send it into the box. He does, and it is batted up in the air and cleared way out. So we'll do this again. Other big throw in here by Torkowski, and we're going to get a foul here. Ball's going to go the other way. Foul given. Premier will take over. So they'll leave the free kick here for Montague, the keeper for Premier. Indicating it looks like he's going to send it deep here, waving his team forward. Big boot. Pass midfield. Goes forward here. Here's a chance, Premier. Right at the top of the box here. Ving now has it, takes a shot. And it's going to go in. Florida Premier finally breaks through. What a goal. After being relatively quiet, the offense being relatively quiet for a while, they finally break through here. As we'll take another look here. You see number 47, Ving, take a shot. It's deflected and not able to get to it. Was Brady or the defender. And able to knock it into the back of the goal is Premier. So as we've crossed the 10th minute here in the first overtime, Premier is the first team to break through here. 1-0 is our score now. But there's still time for Harbor City. We'll finish up this first overtime, and then we'll play a second 15-minute period. So there's still time for Harbor City. But Florida Premier, the first to answer. They finally solved Brady here. And they are leading 1-0 now. And ball out of play here. Harbor City's going to throw it in. So you'll see the intensity pick up now. Really should pick up now. You'll see Harbor City start to press a little bit more. It's do or die now. They're going to need a goal for sure. Either now or in the second overtime, if they want their season to continue. Big throw in here by Harbor. Boateng had it briefly. It's going to be knocked away here, and it's going to go off of Harbor City, so we're going to have a throw in here for Premier. Little ball in play, Boateng with it. Attracts the crowd. Sent forward now. But a little bit too far. It's going to be sent right back in deep by Harbor. But Premier ends up with it at midfield. Here comes number 47, Ving with it. And he's going to chip it into the near corner here. Lines up with Ian Lade, number 4 here for Harbor. Now he's trying to bring it up here on the near side, past midfield now. So a little more pep in the step here for that goal has really boosted them quite a bit here. Well, let's see if Harbor City can answer. They need an equalizer now. So the ball is out of play. And so we'll have a throw in here for Premier. As we're about to pass the 100 and we'll get close to the 104th minute mark here. As we near the end of the first overtime. Premier finally breaks through, grabs the lead here. They are in control now. And the ball is booted in right inside the box, headed up in the air by Harbor. Now Harbor trying to move out. They cross midfield here, coming down the far side. Nice move around his man, but let himself a little bit too far. Losing control of the ball, and Premier ends up with it. And Nascimento now had it, was dispossessed. Nice play by Premier, and now Boateng with it at midfield. Try to give a give and go here, but the ball's going to deflect out of play. Going to stay with Premier. So this match has definitely turned. You would have to say that Harbor City had the better play here for a good while near the end of the match and part of this overtime. But it turned quickly here. Premier able to break through. And they lead 1-0 here. As it looks like we might be in a little bit of stoppage time now in this first overtime period. And down goes the Premier player. Earns the whistle here. So Premier is going to set themselves up here for free kick here deep in Harbor City territory here in the defensive third. Along the far side here. So Florida Premier holding off Harbor City. Certainly made the most of their opportunity here in the first overtime period. Now, again, a little bit of stalling tactic here. And ball goes out on Premier, so we're going to have a throw in here for Harbor City. Trying to get to that second overtime was Premier. And there you have the whistle here, folks. That's the end of the first overtime. Florida Premier breaks through here, and they take the lead 1-0. So 15 minutes left to play. Can Harbor City find an answer and solve Florida Premier's defense and their keeper Montague? Stay tuned. Do not go away, folks, for the exciting finish here. We'll stay right here. There will be a short break here. And we'll rejoin you in just a moment, folks. We're back, ready to start the second overtime here. We'll see what the Harbor City coach, Doug Bonney, can cook up here for his team here as they are facing elimination now. They have 15 minutes to find an equalizer. And if Florida Premier can hold them off for this second overtime, they'll move on to face St. Louis FC in the quarterfinals. And so now Harbor will be going from left to right here in the dark jersey. Florida Premier in the white jersey going from right to left on your screen. Harbor with the kickoff now, the cross midfield. And now having to retreat here is Harbor. And now they're going to send it over to Torkowski here along the near side. And it's going to be taken away by Premier. Big now, sends it forward. And Ball ends up here with Harbor. They set it in deep now. Brakely now along the far side. Drops it back. Sent into the box. Booted high up in the air by Premier. And it is going to go out here, and it's going to go off at Premier. So a quick throw in here. Collins now at midfield for Harbor. They need a goal. They need a goal in the worst way possible now. And can Premier hold off the attack here of Harbor City here? So ball is going to go out of play here. It's going to be a goal kick here for Premier. And they're going to be in no hurry here. Mr. Montague, I'm sure, will take as much time as he can here. He's going to send this one long. Ball underway, 50-50 ball right at midfield here. Winds up at the feet of Collins. He maneuvers around one man along here on the near side, looking for somebody. He's going to cross it over now, over the far side. That was to Layton now. Layton will go to number 14 here, and they're going to send it back over on the far side here. Now moving in to the corner of the box, sends it in and headed back out by Premier, but it winds up at the foot. And Layton now along that far side, trying to draw it in deeper now. Into the box it goes, cleared out once more by Premier. Now Tworkowski with it. Sends it over to Micah. Micah over to Collins. Looking for a man. Going to send it back to Collins now. He's going to send it over to Tworkowski to Micah. Now over to Sam Layton, number 16 now. Shot from distance. Oh, God. Did Montague get a hand on that, or did it go off the crossbar? But it did not go in the goal. Micah now with it. Has a crowd. Losing control and it's booted away past midfield there by Premier. Brady way out of the goal. Send it over to Collins. So another close call here. Harbor City just a bit unlucky here tonight. Could have had a couple goals tonight, but just not able to cash in here. Collins now. To Micah. Lewis now on the right, on the near side. Trying to maneuver around his man. Still in control. He's going to drop it back to Tworkowski. He's going to send it in the box here, headed out by Premier. And Sam Layton's going to boot it back in. Kept in here by Harbor. Harbor still in control here on the far side. Going to wind up back in the middle, Collins. Collins now. Finds Tworkowski back to Collins. Collins sends in the box, headed over. Here's a chance. A slight chance there for Tworkowski. There you see the play here. As the ball goes in. Yeah, it looked like it hit that top bar there. Wow. So meanwhile, corner taken, and they're going to stop that, and they're going to say, do it again. Everyone wasn't set. So Collins with the corner here on the near side. Past the 5-minute mark here in the second overtime. Less than 10 minutes left now, plus any stoppage. Harbor City needs a goal. Florida Premier needs to hold them off. All right. Ball is headed out by Premier after the corner. They're going to send it over here. Collins on the near side. He's going to send it towards the goal. Headed up in the air by Premier. And headed forward by another Florida defender, Premier defender. Now, teams trading headers back and forth here. But Brinkley had it briefly here. Now Premier finally able to clear it up and away, but not out. As Nascimento has it now, he's going to work his way over to the near side. He's got a man on him. He's going to send it over to Dworkowski, back to Collins. Collins now over to number 14. He's not on our roster, unfortunately, but on the near, or the far side, rather. There's Micah. Micah tries to send in the box here. Try to get a head on it was Lewis, but not able to do so. And once again, the Florida Premier defense stiffening here. Now Brady way out of the goal here. He's going to push it forward here. Time is becoming a factor here now. Harbor City desperate for a goal. And that's Micah going down, clutching his shin here, but the ball's going to go out of play. Going to be a throw in here for Harbor City. So number 11, Micah Smoke, go down here for Harbor, but presumably he's back up here as the ball goes back into play. So you see Collins here been playing in the middle now, being the quarterback, if you will, here for this team in the overtime periods here. Trying to set up an equalizer here. Premier player goes down, but they play on here on the far side now. Chip in the box, headed back out. But able to maintain control. Oh, not able to get to it first was Dworkowski, and it was cleared away by Premier. Collins now for Harbor. Has it, sends it over to the far side. Harbor City trying to work their way in. Now they do. Nascimento now chips it in, and nice grab there out of the air by Montague. So some sure hands on display there. And he is going to go ahead and boot this away. And going to go out of play here. Brady giving chase. He's going to throw it in himself here. And so now Harbor City sending it deep now here. Headed forward by Premier. Brinkley, number 24, with it for Harbor now. He tried to get a shot off, deflected, and that ball is going to go to Montague. He's going to scoop it up. And another big boot. And Harbor City had it. Sending it forward, sent back, and now finally Collins sending a man down, but they play on here. Micah now, number 11 with it. Sends it over the near side. Here comes Nascimento. Can he get around his man? He can. He takes a shot. It was deflected off of a defender for Premier. They're going to go out of play here. So possession will stay with Harbor City. We'll take another look here. Nice play by Nascimento to move around his man. Took a shot, but it was deflected away. So we are approaching the 10th minute here in the second overtime. Time is starting to run out here for Harbor City. They need an equalizer, and they need it bad, folks. And now we got a whistle here. Play is going to go the other way here. Give the ball over to Premier. And Montague will take his time now for sure for this free kick. In no hurry is Mr. Montague. He's going to send it deep. Big boot. Ball winds up on the pitch. And it's going to be knocked backwards. Brady out of his goal to send it over to Torkowski. Torkowski here on the near side now. Past the 10-minute mark here in the second overtime. Nascimento now. Dishes off to Lewis. Lewis now in the corner. He's going to send it towards the middle here. Nicely defended by Premier. But Harbor City still maintaining possession. Premier giving, they're all on defense here, and we're going to get a foul here. And we're going to get a free kick for Harbor City now. You see the goalkeeper for Harbor City way out of the goal now, past midfield now. And ball goes in, headed forward here. And play is stopped, and there'll be a turnover here for Florida Premier will take possession now. Now they're having a discussion with the referee. That's number 11, Micah, for Harbor City, talking to the referee right there. So it's going to be a free kick here for Florida Premier, right on their own 18 line. And now Ving, number 47, is going to get it over to Florida Premier. There's a shot. Not on goal. May have tried to get it over to Ving, number 47 there on the right side of the goal here, but nonetheless, Harbor City able to get that loose ball now, trying to get it past midfield. They do. There's Brinkley with it now. He's going to tip it forward. And Brinkley still with it, battling with it. And they're going to call a foul here, so free kick here for Harbor. So we're past the 118th minute. So time is really getting short here for Harbor City. Premier only needs to hold them off for a few more minutes here, folks. And they're going to punch their ticket to the quarterfinals. Chip in the box, headed back out. Nicely defended by Premier. Defense has been on point all evening. Only giving a couple opportunities, which Harbor was not able to take advantage of. So we got a foul here, so Brady takes this free kick here, just boots it past midfield. Now here comes Harbor down the far side. Brinkley now in deep. Brinkley looking for somebody. Tried to put it into the corner here. Saved by, going out of bounds by Harbor now. That's number 15, Mason Garner, in the match now. And Brady has to run back and retrieve this ball here. We're past minute 119 here, folks, so less than a minute plus any stop. Now Lewis thought about it, but dished it off here. Gave it to Brinkley. And now he tries to dish it off to Collins. Collins sends it into the middle, tries to. Now at the top of the box here is Harbor. They dish it off to Torkowski. Torkowski moves over to Micah, number 11. He's going to send it in, headed back out by Premier. And Brady way out here. And there's the shot, long shot in, going towards the goal, but going to go wide and out. And that is going to put us into, looks like it could put us in the stoppage now. Brady retrieving it here. Gets it into play quickly here. Not much time remaining now, folks, for Harbor City. Time is running out. And they're going to go ahead and back this up here. But here you see the play again. Excellent play by the Florida player. To force Harbor City to retreat here now. Torkowski now sends it forward here. Booted back up in the air by Premier. And ball going towards the goal, but it's going to be scooped up here by Brady. Not much time remaining here, folks. And now Premier has it now. And fighting for it along the far side here, trying to take the ball away. Finally able to is Harbor. Oh, and Brady mishit that ball here. There's two men down there for Brady. There's a shot. Brady makes a save, though. Oh, my goodness. Brady kind of whiffed on that ball a little bit and winded up at the foot of the Premier player, but they were not able to put it past him. He kept their hopes alive momentarily here. But that is it, folks. That is the match. Florida Premier FC holds on. And they're going to win this one, folks. 1-0. Scoring a goal in the first overtime. And they made that goal hold up here. As they're going to take it. 1-0 is going to be your final score. They're going to move on to the quarterfinals and host St. Louis FC. And we're going to take a quick look at some highlights here from the match. Even though it's a low-scoring game, there's been a good number of highlights here. There you see the goal here. As you see Ving sending it in. And to clean up. Couldn't quite get to it was Brady. Of course, they were saying offside, but that's your game winner right there, folks. Florida Premier, 1 goal and able to make it stand. Congratulations to Florida Premier FC. They move on. Harbor City FC, valiant effort for them tonight, but just not able to break through. They had their chances, but it was the defense and the goalkeeping abilities of Mr. Montague that kept the clean sheet here. And they're going to send Florida Premier FC to the quarterfinals here against St. Louis FC next week, next Saturday. Time to be determined, but congratulations to Florida Premier FC. And I think that is going to do it for us now, folks. So thank you for joining us tonight. On behalf of the UPSL and veterans, my name is John Reno. You've been watching UPSL Premier Soccer, the national tournament for the fall 2023 season. You've been watching the round of 16. Florida Premier FC, the Florida West champs, they move on to the quarters as they defeat Harbor City FC 1-0. Thank you so much for joining us tonight, folks. We hope you enjoyed the match tonight, and we will see you next time on the pitch.
Martin, Nico Polaci with the recovery. Once again, the cross. They could shoot, and it's in!
That guy Fran, he gets inside and gets a shot past the goalkeeper. Wonderful work from Fran.
For the right side, the shot and the goal!